Welcome to um, yet another chess game here of mine, playing e4. Let's see what we get there. Probably nothing. Okay, I resigned. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop here. Okay, he's threatening now to take my e-pawn. So I'm gonna go rook e1. Bishop here pinning the knight, so let's see where the bishop goes. Or if it really wants to take my knight. No, it doesn't. Pawn here or c3, followed by d5. Followed by d4, I mean. Now I would suggest a move such as b5 here for my opponent, because if not I will capture his knight now. Or d4 takes, bishop takes, no, yeah, we'll capture the knight now and go for d4. Pawn takes. Knight c3, okay, I have the center. My opponent has the bishop pair, so let's see how this one will go. Here, okay, I really want to get rid of this awkward pin. Bishop here pinning my e-pawn. Rook there going on the open file. Okay, knight to here. It takes on e4. Could go after the c2 pawn here. b5, b4. Or g4, g5. Let's see, it's really awkward that he is attacking my pawn right there. If I go here, let's say, or e4 takes, knight takes, e4, yeah, this might be good to then threaten this pawn right here. He could go bishop there to attack my queen. Then I have to find a new spot for my queen. Probably f1, so that after he captures, I capture with the knight. I could go f4. Okay, he immediately jumps away with the knight. Knight takes. trying to go bishop here, also blocking his rook on this file. See, he might take here, but then I take with the knight again. Or even with the pawn. With the rook attacking his bishop and I don't know. Bishop here. I don't know if it is the best move. Maybe a5, a4 would have been better, but I play that one. So that after he takes, I take with the bishop his bishop, he does queen takes, and I have rook takes attacking his queen and his bishop there. So he defends his bishop. So let's see what he does. I take here. He has this in-between move. Okay, he does queen takes. Could go there with the knight f6. f6 is weakening his king, but I don't know how to take advantage of this. No, I'm going here now. Anyway, f6. Not sure about f6. The other option would have been capture the rook and play something like queen b4 to attack this pawn, but then he could take the knight, mess up my structure, and play his queen to b4, b5 to defend here. But objectively speaking, this position is around equal. f4, trying to go g4 next. Threatening g4 actually. I don't know if this is a threat. Capturing here now. With which pawn should I take this? No, I'll take with the d pawn, attacking his queen. Although now he has this check, but I want to go there anyway. And then I can kick his queen, play my queen there and my rook there to attack his king. The other option I can show you in the analysis is when I would have gotten 2 rooks for the queen, or actually I would have gotten a new queen also. So let's see how this structure does, if this does me any good. Here, if this is more like a weakness or if it's more like an attacking file. But right now his queen is under attack. He should probably play queen to c5 to check me. Then I will go king to h2 with the plans of putting the rook there and the queen there and the other rook there. The thing is, I'm currently thinking, what about, no, if I go there, then he could maybe exchange queens somehow, but he has 3 minutes left here. Oh, it's a her. Fidanza. I think it's a her. Is it a her? Yeah, of course. It is a her. So, yeah, she is currently thinking. d4. Oh, if I go here, he goes there. Check if I go here. Could also block with the queen. This is the other solution. King there. King f1. No, I don't think this attack is leading anywhere. I'm going for the end game. If he pushes e5, then I'm going here and I change my plan for this kind of stuff. Also I could push f4, f3 maybe. c4, f4, f3. He goes there. f4, where is his rook going? After f4, if he is going there, if he's going there, I could go here. No, for this I have not enough time. I could double here. This move or that move? Doubling on the d file or going for the attack? Go here to here. Or go away with the king and go rook g1. I could push. Then I can never push again. So I probably like to double here on the d file. Push his pawn. and play my queen there. If he plays his rook there, then I have queen g4. Oh, the problem is he has h3. And if I take, he takes and pins my queen to the king. So if he plays this move, first have to go away with the king. First have to tuck my king. Okay, h4. Don't care about this. Go there. Cannot take with the queen because my queen is still on this pawn. Now h4 will come, g4 will come. g5. Okay, he's attacking my rook. My rook could go there and attack his rook. Or I could just go there with a crude attack. Followed up with queen there. Let's try this. Leaving the rook on prey, but he cannot take because of mate. See what he does. Okay, he does that. Should I play my queen into the self pin? No, probably here. Although now he can take this pawn. Yeah, this I missed. Playing my rook there. Still cannot push. Okay, now I'm offering to trade queens. She blunders her queen, okay. That's good. And resigns. Okay, lucky win there. Let's see who we get next. Again with white, again e4. We get again e5. Knight here. The Philidor, I always like to play this d4 in the Philidor. Play the bird gambit. I wanted to play the Philidor gambit, the Murphy's gambit. But okay, it's similar ideas. Queen here. Knight there, going after his weak f7 pawn. So now the only way to defend it is with the queen to go there, but then knight here comes. He has to play knight there to not allow me this fork. And then I probably go something like bishop there. Try and regain the pawn, or at least threatening it. Or f3. Do I want to allow him to take this pawn right there? No, this pawn is defended by my knight. So I can go here. Probably bishop f4 was better to meet h3 with h4. No, my queen has no exit to this square. But it's very hard for him to find a move, actually. h6 might be the best still. I could go h4, he takes, I take. He goes knight g4. I go f3, I go g3, he goes g3 himself. No, takes. Goes there with his knight, I go g3, takes there, takes there, takes there, takes there, takes there, takes there, takes there. I don't know, his king seems to be very wide open. So let's go for it. For this knight sacrifice. Also, some 2 or 3 years ago I analyzed something like this with the pawn on c5 and the bishop on f4. There's also this sacrifice. But I don't know if the queen can somehow switch over to the king side. It would be good. If the queen could somehow do this. Hero kick queen there, threatening rook to g4, rook to h8 followed by queen to g4, mating on h7, and let's see how he defends this. Probably he doesn't. There's not a lot to do here for Ardias from the United States. Let's exchange bird gambit. Nice comeback win. Few analysis. Okay. Let's see. Just want to see. Okay, this gambit is... What is the move there? E5. Bishop c4 is equal. Knight takes c3 is also kind of equal. No, knight here e5. A bishop f4. After bishop c4. Yeah, it's also playable still. Queen here. Castles. Knight g5. Here black is already better. Queen here. Now castling. Knight g4. This is a little bit too ambitious. Knight a6. Knight c3. Bishop e3 I played. And he played h6. h4 is on the radar. h4 takes. Knight takes e4. g6. g6 he has to play. Or I have to play g6, yeah. Knight takes e4 is equal. d5 or knight g4 is better for black. But here after g6 it's equal. Knight here. B takes c4 is... Queen d1 is equal, but g takes f7 is better. Here takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and what's the... Oh, rook h8 you have there. Oh, sweet. King takes and queen takes queen. Okay, this is now... I stopped calculating there. But okay, this is now, of course, better. After queen d1 here. It's equal. Bishop g5 he should have played. But he played this. And now it's a mate in 3, I guess. A mate in 3 with rook h8. Yeah, this is standard checkmating pattern. But what's the deal if bishop to bishop g5. This is the bishop g5, yeah. This is the only move to stay in the game. Bishop g5 to block this queen check then. Okay, this is around equal. Okay, I just wanted to have a look at this. So, okay, I'm not an expert in the Bats Gambit and I probably will never play it again. I use the same ideas as in the Murphy Gambit from the Philidor's defense. Okay, now going for the perk. Let's see. Classical defense. h6 the schlechter variation. I'm just castling there. Okay, it prevents any bishop to g4 in the future, because in the Pirc you always want to get rid of this bishop here. The light square bishop. Is he threatening e5? e5 takes knight here. Bishop f4. Not thinking he threatens anything there. Bishop here. Knight there. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Okay, I'm transposing into a dragon. Now it's a dragon. Or if he would have taken with a knight, it would be some kind of a dragon. But he took with the bishop now. Knight here. Normally I play this bishop e6 idea at some point. This time he's not threatening e4 anymore, but he's maybe threatening to play this. And that I think h6 also to stop any knight coming in here or bishop coming in there, because I really want to play my bishop to e6 here. Okay, queen there, but now I have this move. I really want to get rid of his bishop on that diagonal, so I'm probably going there now, taking his bishop. Queen takes, and now I'm going there. Is he threatening e5? I take, he takes there, so I have to do something with the bishop. Can't go there to there to keep my queenside pawn solid and to pressurize this pawn, and yeah, this is idea I like. e4 might still be an option for him. Okay, bishop there. This was the idea behind all of that. But his position is solid as well. But I have no problems here. Or knight there. Is he planning to go? Oh, he's planning to go f4. f4 might be his plan. Stopping this, he plays f4 anyway. I take here and take there. So e5, but this blunders that pawn. But okay, this pawn for that pawn. It's not so terrible, this exchange. If he takes there, I take there. Taking there anyway. Queen here, he gets back his pawn, but I don't see how to defend his pawn, this pawn anyway. Could go there, get two, or there. There might be even better. Then he goes back with the bishop. And then where to go with the queen, that's the problem. Oof. Yeah, but going there, trying to trick him and taking there. Yeah, well, he could escape with the queen. Anyway. But the other move would have been senseless as well. And my plan is to go f5. f5 immediately. If he takes, he's made it. I'm currently threatening to take this pawn to be up a pawn. If he plays his bishop to e3, I might even consider to push this pawn to attack his bishop. Then he has to go back, and then I could play f3. Because if he goes there with the bishop... Okay, he goes all the way back. Trying to exchange queens. I don't want to exchange queens. Just gonna push the pawn. Trying to put my rooks on the open files. And this D and C files. Maybe. Here, rook there. That if when I capture with the bishop, he has to capture with the pawn, and then I can play e4. Okay, b4. b4 now. Might be a move. b3. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. And rook to the b file. First eliminating this knight. That's the question. No, this knight is currently pinned, so it can't harm anyone. Just play my rook to the b file. Let's see how this will turn out to be. He has more pawn islands than me, so this might be good. Taking here, capturing with this pawn is wrong, but he could capture with that one. Okay, I have to be careful about any knight check here. No, I don't. I can just go there because knight check here I'll capture with the bishop and my rook is defended twice. So this... But I'm currently offering him that pawn. He doesn't accept it. Okay, I'm taking the knight now. This rook takes. I'm also going rook takes. Let's see, does he takes? Okay, defending my a pawn. He pushes. I go there with my rook, trying to push f3. I mean, f3 is, I think, not that big of a threat. Well, I don't know. f3, g4, rook f5. Threatening this pawn and also to take there with check. Check and mating on g2, so he prevents this. h4, h5 maybe might be an option, but his bishop is... But I should really activate my bishop at some point, also prevent him from pushing this pawn or playing his bishop to this square right here. My rook is currently also defending that one. h4. Okay, now I'm going back with my queen, trying to go on the queen side with it. Going there. I don't know. Going there. This is my plan, to go after this a4 pawn. Queen here preventing this. Let's try and go for a queen exchange. Also preventing his bishop from coming there. I know the Yankee might be better for him, but not sure. Also defending my pawn. Rook there, okay. Captures. Attacking his rook. Okay, preventing him from pushing this pawn. Also his bishop cannot use the square right here. His king approaches. Okay, I play a4. Bishop here. Okay, I wanna take it. Push my kingside pawns. Here's a check, but this does nothing. Most probably. Rook here to here. Also, I think there's nothing. Should I go for an active defense with rook there? No, rook here is not possible, but rook there is possible. Going there, try and go there. Going after this pawn and that pawn. Rook going here, okay, I have to go back now. Shouldn't have allowed this kind of stuff. But I would win this anyway. Just have to go here. Going back. Pushing the pawn to not lose it. Yeah, I don't know, probably it's equal, but he lost on time. And I made some errors in the end. The Pirc defense, or Pirc. Now let's go for e4. See, this dude doesn't want to play. Let's go for another Pirc. Bishop c4. This is not exactly d3, okay. Going g6 anyway. Knight c3, f4 I expect. h3, okay, I will play f4 now if I were him. Place the move h4. It's also interesting. Okay, I'm trying something. Opening up the F file for my rook. Queen there. And take it. I will take with the pawn. Okay, my king should be very safe. If his bishop around and his rook around, taking there. And my knight here to here. First of all, I'm capturing there, not allowing him to castle. Going back here, just grab the pawn. Knight f3. Knight there, my knight is heading towards this c5 square. Going after this c5 e5 pawn. Taking there anyway. Grabbing yet another pawn. Now I'm 2 pawns up. You have to go there. Capturing yet another pawn. And he castles. Okay, grabbing yet another pawn. I think this is all justified. There's probably nothing he can do. Playing e5. I'm just up a lot of pawns. and just recognize this fork. Knight takes. Knight here. No, knight takes if rook takes. Taking with a knight, keeping this pawn. Yeah, but this is not. This is not thing. He takes, I take. Going on the open file with my rook. He just sacrificed yet another piece. With absolutely no compensation, okay. No, probably going here is best. And here now I can go there, which attacks his rook, and also f2. Takes, I take with the rook. No, I take here with check, this is better. It doesn't matter with what he takes. If he takes with the rook, I'll take his queen with check. If he takes with the king, I take his rook with check, forking queen and rook. So this was a nice tactic at the end. And he finally resigned the game. Nice comeback win. 2 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 anything else. 1 win away from being back on over 1,700 at least. This I want to reach. See if I can reach it in this game. e4, e5, knight of 3. Grape Donaldson. Okay, he plays the closed Spanish, the Murphy's defense. Okay, what should I do there? Rook e1, most probably. e4. Takes, knight takes, queen takes, c5, followed up with c4, but my idea is he takes with the pawn, I push, he takes with the knight, I can take his pawn, Or I can take his knight and push, then e4. This is my plan basically. Kicking his knight back. Taking here. If he plays c5, I have this queen here, attacking his rook. Not just c4 or c3. c3 might be better. Play my bishop there next. This is my idea of this whole stuff. Normally I play the roue a bit different, but this time I'm playing it like that. He could play his bishop there to attack my queen, but then I go there, threaten bishop to here with a mating idea. Bishop there, threatening checkmate. f5. This came pretty much instantly. I could give a check right here. And push the pawn. Check. Okay, he's going there with the bishop. So if I play here, yeah, I could exchange queens. That if he plays his bishop there, I can take this pawn. If he takes this pawn, then he is up a pawn. I missed that. This is very bad for me. But okay, I have a clear plan of development. Bishop here. bishop there. Still fighting against Grape Donaldson. But probably resigning soon. Should have gone here. Infiltrating with a rook. Let's see, he can push e5, threatening bishop captures h2. I would just play g3 then. King there. Okay, now b3. What was his move? King g8? When did he win there? Oh, after the check. I remember now. This I saw, that I win back my pawn, and this should now be pretty much equal. Knight here to attack his bishop. Trying to eliminate it. Now I have the bishop. Playing f3. Controlling his knight a bit. Plays rook there. Okay, king in the center. Now Going there now with the rook. Let's see what he does. Grape Donaldson. King here. Okay, f4. Controlling his knight even more. Also, don't let his king approach. Rook there. Okay, takes. King there. Still his knight cannot approach. And I'm planning to go there next. He has to go there, keep on defending his knight. So now I have to figure out how to win this. Bishop here to there, winning that pawn is one idea. H4. No, I think if I go here, he goes there, but then I can take here, but here I take there. Don't want to let him over to this square. Just want to attack this pawn now. 3, this is yet another weakness. Bishop there. Now I am up a pawn. And his pawns will fall like flies now. And he resigned the game finally. Okay, thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao.